You are listening to Kaisers Kastle.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a good time. What I have to tell you guys, firstly, thank you for stopping by and take a big seat on my big orange couch and grab whatever beverage you want, because we're about to get started. Now, I noticed on my last couple appearances, while listening back to them, I was using a lot of initials and different things that may have lost you when I explained the deep state. So I have to let you guys know, it's sort of my duty. I take it for granted that most people are military or have been in federal service. So when I say stuff, I think you guys track, but I maybe am misreading it. So I want to make sure you guys understand what I'm talking about as it pertains to the deep state. And I'm going to tell you what it is. One of them, you have to understand the definition. What I'm talking about is the SES, the Special Executive Service. These are lifetime bureaucrats or have been in the military for a long time. You know, we're talking sometimes in excess of 30 years, 20-something, 30 years. They are there. Presidents will come and go, but their jobs will never go away. It's systemic in every agency, okay? This is not unique to any agency. Every agency has them. I likened it to the E4 Mafia in the Army and the Lance Corporal Mafia in the Marine Corps. What I meant by that, just letting you know, is the guys who will get it done even if nobody tells them, you know, how to do it or what to do it. They know the workarounds. Well, the SES, we're talking GS-15s and then into the SES service, Special Executive Service. So what they'll do, and I'm sure many advisors have found it, and if you wondered why Trump put so many generals into his cabinet, there's a reason. Like I said in my show the other day, think of, you know, I'm a ringmaster. I have been a ringmaster before in the shit show. Think of Trump as the circus master, opening the tent door so you can peek in. Now with me, you know, I'm in the middle of the ring. I see what goes on with people and I hear what they talk about. That's kind of my terminology. I'm trying to make it very basic so you understand what I'm talking about. Now, many advisors probably in Trump's cabinet who were not military and whatever, or even in federal service, there's been many. And you notice they come and go. Gorka, I mean, there's so many people. But they come in to advise. Well, they'll go into these meetings. And what they'll find out is they'll say, well, the president wants to do this. The president wants to do that. That's policy. And honestly, the disdain that these people have, it's almost laughable. They'll laugh and be like, yeah, well, but this is the way it's going to go. Trump's only going to be here for 4 or 8 years. We'll still be here. That's the deep state. That is what Trump has uncovered for you folks to look at. Not only that, you have directors of different agencies, okay? Those directors normally will stay there or they'll be changed at the leisure of the president, but they'll always have the SES behind them. The Special Executive Service. That's why you see people getting snookered. What I mean by that, they get taken advantage of. They come in and they're like, they'll go in and try to say something and direct the president because of the vast experience of these people. Well, their vast experience is as federal employees. Yes, they draw a paycheck from your tax dollars and mine. Being very basic about this, but they've been there forever. They know what's going on. Now, if you believe that, I have a couple bridges I can sell you, you know, and hopefully, you know, you'd buy them from me because you got to be that big a sucker. Now, you've gotten this peek into the deep state. You're seeing it now. The only difference now that you'll see, and it is my opinion, and as I always say, I'm the foremost expert on my opinion, but my opinion is formed by experience. You have to understand, I went from Army, Marine, Federal, a couple different agencies, and then as a contractor. Been doing it since I was 17. I'm going to be 50. That's almost 33 years, folks. Okay? I kind of have seen this for a long time. And so he's allowing you to see what I would see just because I happen to be in the tent. Okay? It's kind of important that you see this as an American, as a taxpayer. And you see how the sausage is made. Because that's how they get away with this shit. They get away with it because you're not interested. You don't want to look at it. You think it's going to be, I don't know, it's above your mind. It's not. You know, I'm not the smartest tool in the shed. Yeah, I went to college, whatever. But I'm not the end-all be-all. Question everything, including me. Now, with that being said, what I'll say is you guys need to think for yourselves, research, and look stuff up. And this is just a primer so you understand how I'm talking. Alright? Not trying to be all smoothie-o on you, but I do believe that you guys need to understand what it's all about. And with that being said, thank you for sitting on my big orange couch, hanging out with me. But it's just not, you have to think for yourself, folks. You have to think for yourselves. And I can't think for you. So, just being very frank with you, this stuff, it's about to get real. It's about to get deep. Think of Michael Hastings, Fort Marcy Park. You know, there will be wet work done during this time. You guys will see it. And question everything, because it's about to come. And with that being said, shove out.